right, so we're starting with the kickball change, toe ball change, and fly back. So we're going to be doing this on a 1 and 2. For the basic rhythm, a slash dot dot or a no weight transfer, 2 weight transfers in context of West Coast swing. Of course, if we do a sugar push, we have toe ball change. If we demo this with a kick, 5 and 6, kick ball change, 3 and 4, fly back, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Now the kickball change slash toe ball change slash flyback model slash actor is a really good way to add shag to your West Coast swing, and this is going to be a replacement for the 1-2. All right, so should we do leaders first? Let's do the leaders first. Leaders, if we're doing a toe ball change, we're going to put our weight onto our right foot. As we push our hip back to the right, it releases my heel off the ground on my left foot. So a simple toe ball change is a keeping the toe on the ground, releasing the heel, and then as I fall backwards, I ball with the left foot, change with the right foot. And then we have our basic triple step, triple step. Slowly again, leaders, right foot's going to go down 6, and a toe ball change, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. If you notice, on my normal 1-2, left, right is my 2. So as I'm doing this, I have a toe and 2. So I'm actually catching up to where I originally was going to be on my normal basic anyway. For the kick for the guys, we just bring the foot off the ground and we activate the leg, and you can do a flex kick, you can do a pointed kick, but it's actively moving your foot off the ground instead of keeping it on the ground. We go and kick, ball change, triple step. And if we take that kick behind us, that's the fly back. So it's a little bit different because if I roll my foot back and then step back, that doesn't allow the foot to actually kick. So we want to pretend that there is a really cute puppy behind us, but we don't want to kick her. So as I bring the foot back, I'm actually not progressing my body backwards at all. So I have kick, and then I collect the foot for the ball change. If I kick the foot backwards, leaders, and put my weight down there, it overleads my follower, and it gives me this face instead of this face. 7 and fly back. Kick, ball change, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And later on, if you're learning double resistance in private lesson in a box number 3, it'll come in handy with all of these.
Cool. For the followers, the same deal. Basically, we're going to kick on 1 and we're going to catch up and 2. So it's a non-weight transfer and then a quick to catch up to our 2. So we'll be on the correct foot on 2 again. Toe ball change, we're just going to I would say kind of swivel your hips. It's actually going to create that toe rather than trying to point it out ugly, pretty. So we have toe ball change, triple step, and then kickball change, same thing, but instead of on the ground, we're actually going to let our foot come off the ground. So again, not kick ball change per se, unless you're really, I mean, that looks a little more like the start of a boogie, as opposed to just letting your hips swivel and letting that foot come off the ground. A couple things to notice is that if Doug walks 1-2, and I do this rhythm, we should be on the same place on 2, but he starts 1 and 2. I catch up on the and 2. And then fly back, the same thing. We're going to go kick backwards. Generally recommended to stay on the floor or to stay pretty close. If you have shorter legs and you don't have anyone behind you, it's more acceptable to come off the ground. But if you push back and keep your big toe on the ground, you have a nice turnout, and you're going to look pretty. You have a straight leg. So kick and go 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. On the fly back in particular, but on all 3 of these, if you'll notice, if Doug's leading 1-2 and I'm doing any of these variations, my frame starts to go without my body because I'm holding back 1 and 2. So if you'll think about that, if you're really far from your frame already, this is going to be really difficult to do as a follower, 1 and 2. It's going to be very difficult to hold back.
And for more information on frame, make sure to check out Private Lesson in a Box, Volume 1. All right, so from the other side, let's demo these together. So if you're practicing with us in the comfort of your own home, we have toe ball change, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, kick ball change, 1 and 2, And then a fly back. This is super pretty coming from Shag. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. If you notice, Nikki's just going to keep dancing her toe ball changes, fly backs, etc. And I'm able to lead her into anything that I want to, double outside rolls, whips. And if I were to dance this myself as well, I can do a fly back and go into pretty much any variation, any pattern, and it shouldn't get in the way of what you're doing. Those are our flybacks, kickball changes, and toe ball changes.